Hey guys, check it out. We're back. All right, so this is a Craftsman 4-cycle, similar unit as a Troy built MTD. Cub Cadet has the same kind of unit. Just your basic 4-cycle, 21-inch snowblower. What I'm going to show you today, real quick, is how to flip the scraper bar. So the scraper bar is the thing that keeps these paddles off the ground. So as you can see here, the scraper bar on this unit's pretty much shot, and it's actually starting to wear out the housing, the metal housing on this unit. So the scraper bar is probably the most important piece of the housing here on the bottom, because it prevents the paddles from scraping against the ground. Once the paddles scrape against the ground to a certain extent, then it wears out here. And then there's a gap that forms between the paddles and behind the auger housing here. And if it wears down enough, there's not going to be enough room, or I'm sorry, there's going to be too much room here, and the snow's not going to shoot out of the chute. So super important is this scraper bar underneath here. And again, let me flip it over, and I'm going to show you real quick how to change that without even buying them. A lot of people don't know this, but so we're going to flip this up right on its face. And again, if you have a lot of gas in here, take this off, take the cap off, put a plastic bag around here, and cover it so you don't start leaking gas all over your garage, okay? So flip it up, and then we'll be able to take a better look here. So if you see, this is made to be flipped. This was the side that has been getting a lot of use, right? And this is the clean side. So what we're going to do is take an 11 millimeter. We're going to take an 11. We're going to unscrew these and then flip this over, put it back on, and the scraper bar should be back in action here. Okay. So first, I'm going to get some lube, and I'm going to spray these a little bit just to help make it a little bit easier. A lot of times, if these are on here for a while too, you might have to grind these nuts off, which is not enjoyable, and I've done it a bunch of times, but it is not fun, because there's just a square locking nut locking bolt that goes through here. But if this is too tight because of all the rust circulating around here, you immediately strip out the little square piece behind it, and then you have to grind it off. So hopefully we don't have to grind it off, but let's find out. All right, so we need, where's my 11? All right, so 7/16, same stuff. 7/16 is the same as an 11 millimeter. So here we go. We're gonna take one off of here. Come on, baby, come on. Hey, come on, baby, come on. All right, the first one's good, I think. We're getting right to the edge. Come on, come on, come on. Let me put this down so you can see. Let me see here. How can I get you? There we go. This is a two-hand job. All right, so hold that nut there. And it's tight, but it should come off. Okay. Got it. All right, so washer comes out, nut comes out. Keep them together. I just go like this, close them up together, like that. Easy peasy. Now, next one. This one doesn't look too rusty, so that one's gonna be quick. Washer 2. This one's gonna be quick, I think. Here we go. Okay. Two down, 2 to go. And it does look like somebody was here before me. These washers do not come with the unit, so somebody was here before me playing around with this, which looks about right. It doesn't look brand new, but decent shape, but certainly has some wear on the auger housing here. All right, so last one. Whoops. Uh-oh. I thought that was going to be it. I thought that was going to be the one to do it to us. All right. Thankfully, all 4 came off, and I didn't have to grind them off. All right, so now, to flip, we literally just spin it. Spin it like this. It was on there like this. We're gonna spin it like this. Boom. Now we got a new wedge. As you can see, there's a bunch of junk underneath this old scraper. That's gonna prevent it from laying flat. So make sure that old junk is off of there so the unit can lay flat on the scraper bar. All right. So usually once you get one done, the rest will kind of be easy to get to. So here we go. One there, one there. Now when you do it, I don't suggest you put the scraper as low as you can. See how low it is here? I suggest you put it up like that. All you want to do is just help prevent wear on the paddles. But if you put it all the way down, your paddles are not going to touch the snow. It's not going to shoot the snow out. So just like that. Just start one of them. Again, make sure that these are lined up nice. That looks pretty good right about there. Okay. And again, you can feel the back edge of this and the bottom edge of the auger housing should be just exactly lined up. And that's when you know that your line's good. So here we go like that. Okay. Number 2. Number 3. This one I am going to put that little washer that the guy before me put on there, just because this auger housing is a little yucky. Let me see. Smaller one's probably better. See how it's cracked? The scraper, it still should be fine, but I want to make sure I use a washer just to make sure it stays on there. Okay. Last one. Oop. So if you have a drill, I suggest just using the drill. An 11 with the 11 millimeter or 7/16. It makes it 10 times easier than having to mess around with this little wrench. But okay, just like that. And now I'm actually going to grab my little drill. Give me 1 second. And we're back. And we're back. All right. So somebody, don't go crazy tight. Don't go crazy tight. You don't want to break. You'll just drill a hole right through the scraper bar if you go too tight. It should just be nice and firm. Just like that. Okay, here we go.